The 20th thing that you should do before you turn 20 is Hey YouTube, it's the one and only Sarah J, or as y'all will know me, Seraphic, and I'm coming at you today with my very first YouTube video. It's gonna be 20 things to do before you turn 20, but the twist is it's also gonna be a little introduction, because all of these things that I'm gonna talk about are things that I did before I turned 20. So not only is it gonna give y'all some ideas on what to do before your big 2-0, it's also gonna let y'all know a little bit more about me and my interests. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Okay. So the first thing that you should do before you turn 20 is go away for college. Go to college, out of state, get away from everything that you know, if you can, if you have the means to do so. Go somewhere new, somewhere you've never been before. I went to a totally different coast for college. I go to the one, the only, drum roll please, drum roll, Howard University in Washington, D.C. Going away for college has given me such a new level of responsibility. I have to do pretty much everything for myself, and it really, going away for college builds character. So I definitely would suggest that if you can go away for college, for college, do that. Okay, so number 2 on the list is going to be buy a 5-year journal. So a 5-year journal is a journal, obviously, and it has 365 prompts, one for every day of the year, but each prompt has a different line for a different year. So like, for example, this is mine. It says, "You'll be all right, a 5-year journal for Black women trying to live as their best selves." So it has, like I said, 365 prompts, but for every prompt there's 5 lines for each year. So in 2020 I might think one way about whatever the prompt said, and by 2024 I might think something totally different. And so I just really think that having a 5-year journal is a great way to track your growth, to see the way that your mindset changes, because to me it's just incredible to see how I could think one way at one age, but then as I experience things, as I continue to live, my thought process about it might completely change. So one year your favorite color might be pink, the next year your favorite color might be white. Obviously the questions are a little bit more thought-provoking than what's your favorite color, but that's a good example of how you could look back and be like, oh wow, I can't believe that I ever loved the color pink, when the color white is really where it's at. Like, that's the best color in the world. How could I ever think pink was great? But overall, I think that a 5-year journal is great for tracking who you are, who you've been, and even thinking of who you want to be in the future. Number 3 is going to be serve your community. Find something that you're passionate about, something that you love, and use that to serve the community. Before going to Howard, I already was really passionate about community service. I was already doing community service, serving my community in any way I possibly could. But once I went to Howard, whose motto is actually "In Truth and Service," my love and passion for community service really did grow, and I'm actually a part of a community service organization called the Good Girl Movement. So shout out to the Good Girls, and we do service that is centered around Black women and the Black community. Those are things that I am extremely passionate about, that I love. I think that it is important, so that's how I choose to serve my community. So find something that you love and give back to your people, give back to the people who are from where you are from, or people who look like you, whatever the case may be. Do some service, change some lives in any way that you can, because you have the power to, so use it. Number 4, which really should have been number 1 because this is most important to me, but number 4 is going to be find your faith. For me, I'm a Christian. I have been a Christian my entire life, but as I grow up and start to understand more about what it means to be a Christian, and I get to know more about Jesus myself, I build my own relationship with him, and that's my faith. That's what gets me through the roughest times in my life. That's what gets me through my lowest points, and that is what I'm thankful for at my highest points. So find your faith, Find what gets you through when you're being just dragged through the mud, when you just are like, hello, why is this happening to me? Find something to believe in. Find something that will pick you up. Find something that will let you see that there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. There's a rainbow after every rainstorm. Find something that keeps you going and keeps you pushing, whatever that may be for you. Number 5, ink yourself up. Get a tattoo. If you can though, because I wasn't able to get my first tattoo until I was 19 years old. If it were up to me, I would have got it on my 18th birthday, but my mom just wasn't having that. I don't know, she wasn't okay with it. She didn't like the idea of it. But when I was 19, so last summer, I got my first tattoo and I absolutely love it. I'm not gonna say what any of my tattoos are because I'm gonna do a video about it, but get you a tattoo. Go get you some ink. It doesn't hurt as bad as people. Well, okay, my tattoos didn't hurt that bad. My tattoos were pretty good. Even if it does hurt, the pain is temporary. Go get you some tattoos. Get yourself a cute little one. Get yourself a big one. Whatever. Just go do it. Number 6, try some new hairstyles. So I love to have my hair braided. I love to have it in braids. I've had my hair in braids. I've had it in crochet. I have it how I have it right now. I've cut it off. I've done all types of things. Do something different to your hair. When I was 17 years old, I cut the majority of my hair off. I did a big chop when I was 17. I'm gonna do a video about that and how that went. But do something different with your hair. Change it a different color. Don't participate in cultural appropriation though. Don't do that. But do something different to your hair. Get a new look. Show it off. Let people compliment you. Take the compliments. Walk around like you just know. Like you just know. Walk around like you know. Number 7 is gonna be throw yourself a birthday party. So when I was away for college, my 19th birthday was when I was gone away for college for the first time ever. I was so sad, so heartbroken. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna spend my birthday all by myself. I don't have nothing to do. I don't have nobody to hang out with. When in reality, I really did. So I went ahead and I threw myself a birthday party. I planned everything. I bought myself a cute little cake. It said happy birthday Sarah on it. It had 19 on it. Invited some of my friends over. We had a great time, played some games, talked, danced. We did everything. And that was one of the best birthdays. I threw my own birthday party because I didn't want to be sad on my birthday. I didn't want to be alone on my birthday. I see on Twitter all the time people being like, no one ever throws me a birthday party. Throw one for yourself. Do it. If you want a birthday party, throw one for you. Nobody can please you the way that you can. So number 8 kind of goes along with a previous one that I did, but get some piercings. You know, piercings are not forever. The good thing about piercings is that you can take a piercing out, the hole will close. Sometimes it won't close, but most of the time in certain places, if you take a piercing out within a certain time frame, it's gonna close. So if you decide you hate it or you don't want it anymore, unlike a tattoo, it's removable. You can reverse that. If your parents tell you, I didn't tell you you could go get that, and you have to take it out, that's unfortunate, but you're just gonna have to do that. And you can do that. So if you are like me, how I was when I was 18, couldn't get any tattoos, I just got piercings instead. Did my mom like it? No, but when she didn't like it, I was able to take it out. But the point is, I still got the piercing. Go get yourself a piercing. Don't be afraid of the pain. It's quick, it's temporary, the pain will go away, but the cuteness lasts forever. Number 9, go on a food tasting tour. So this one I actually did not do myself. Mom, shout out to you. My mom took me on a food tasting tour last summer on Catalina Island, and it was something else. I don't even think that incredible, amazing, awesome, delicious, I don't think that any of those words really sum up how amazing that food tasting tour was. Like, if the coronavirus wasn't happening right now, I would probably be on another one. But I'm not going to think about that because it'll make me sad. Anyway, the food tasting tours on Catalina Island are absolutely amazing. So I suggest that if you can go on a food tasting tour in your area, just, you know, www.groupon.com, look up some food tasting tours in your area. You can Google it, whatever. Just go on a food tasting tour, especially if you are like me and you love you some food. So number 10 is take yourself on a date. Anybody who knows me knows that even though I do have a boyfriend, I am in a relationship, but I take myself out on dates all the time. I'm always out on a date with myself. Usually it consists of getting some ice cream and whatever. I don't know whatever else, but ice cream is typically included in there. Getting some ice cream, then going to get some food, getting some ice cream, and going to the gym after. The gym can be a date. I don't know. Take yourself out on some type of date. Do something that you love and enjoy and love doing for you. Put the phone away. Let people know where you're at and say, you know, if I don't contact you by this time, maybe you should check on me or something. But go on a date by yourself. Take some time to unwind and center yourself and to just be with you. The best date that I have ever taken myself on is when I took myself to the SZA concert, because I got a meet and greet pass, and I'm gonna put our cute little picture right here. That's me and SZA. Shout out to SZA. I love you, SZA. But yeah, that was the best date I ever took myself on. I was front row. I had so much fun with the girls that were around me. We were singing, you know, just having a great time. That's the best date I've ever taken myself on. So take yourself out on a date. Love yourself. Date you. Date you. Date you. Number 11 is going to be get serious about the gym. I just said taking yourself to the gym could literally be considered a date. For me, I love the gym. That's where I just let loose and I work on my body goals, and I look at myself in the mirror after, like, oh my goodness, Sarah, you look amazing. It boosts your confidence. You start to just, when you go to the gym consistently and you start to see those gains and you start to see the way that your body is changing, and you look in the mirror like, oh, wow, my butt looking a little bit bigger. Okay. It's a feeling like no other. So take yourself to the gym, look at yourself in the mirror after, and tell yourself that you look good, because you do. So number 12 is also something that I mentioned previously. Go to a concert by yourself. Like I said, I went to the SZA concert by myself. I went to the Macy Gray concert by myself. I was actually a reporter for the event because I am a broadcast journalism major, but the point of the matter was I was at the concert by myself, singing her songs. I might even include a little video here of me singing. I don't know if there's a video here, great. If there's not, sorry. But being at the concert by myself was so fun, because I just love the fact that, like, if I'm by myself, I could do whatever it is I want to do. I could do whatever it is I want to do when I go to a concert by myself. If I want to, you know, sneak up a little bit closer, I can do that. If I have to go to the restroom, I can do that. Anything that I have to do while I'm at a concert by myself, I can do it without having to look back, be like, come on y'all, let's go, come with me please, somebody. No, I'm already there by myself. The only person I have to worry about is me. So go to a concert alone and enjoy the music and enjoy your own company. So number 13 is gonna be go to a multi-day music festival with some of your friends. I have been to Day and Night, Rolling Loud 2 times, and I have been to Coachella, actually Baychella. I have been to Baychella, and all of those experiences were absolutely great. I can't really say that those are music festivals that I would go to, you know, now. I had a great time, and I would go to multi-day music festivals again, but maybe not like Day and Night, Rolling Loud, Coachella, all of that. I just want to experience new multi-day music festivals, experience new things that I've never been to before. I've already been to those other things, and now I want to kind of move forward onto something else, and that's okay. Even if you just go one time just to have the memories, have again the videos that I might include some over here, or pictures, whatever, just to be able to think back on that, to laugh at that, to be like, wow, I really did that, I really went to that, to see videos of it and be like, oh, I was there. It's fun. It's a great experience. It's fun. It's something cute to do with your friends. It's a great way to bond with your friends and a great way to meet new people. So if that's something that you can do, you definitely should. Number 14. This one is gonna hit home a little bit. This one's gonna break my heart slightly. But number 14 is go to a rave. At the start of 2020, I went to a rave. I went to Countdown New Year's Eve. ended 2019 at a rave, brought in 2020 at a rave. I was supposed to go to Base Canyon, another rave, but of course it's postponed until next year because of the coronavirus. I'm not over it. I am heartbroken. I am so sad. But I definitely would say going to a rave is amazing. I never thought that I would really be a person who would be into raving and all of that stuff, but I had such a great time, and I really cannot wait for the day that I am able to go to another rave. So even if you think raving wouldn't be for you, just try it, because you might really love it. It's so, I had so much fun, such a good time. Me and the people that I went with, we still talk about it, still laugh about it, and it's a great experience. I suggest it. If you want to listen, good choice. If you don't want to listen, just listen and go to a rave if you can. Number 15 would be start a blog. So for me, I'm a very opinionated person. I like to talk about the things that I like to talk about, and I'm also a journalist. I want to do broadcast journalism, but writing is an important aspect of journalism, whether you want to do print or broadcast. So I started a blog to kind of brush up on my writing skills, and just because I just like to write about things. So with my blog, I was able to write about my experiences, things that I have done, things that I've been through, and actually a lot of people have reached out to me telling me that my blog has helped them in some type of way. So I would suggest starting a blog because it lets people know that a lot of the times they aren't the only people going through whatever it is that they're going through. It builds relatability between you and the people who read your blog. Sometimes it's your friends, sometimes it's complete strangers. And writing is an outlet. Writing lets you get your feelings out. Writing allows you to kind of reset and to have a clear mind. So use Weebly something, but start a blog. Number 16, be best friends with your college roommate. My freshman year college roommate is still to this day my best friend. We were just talking last night about Division's Chop Not Slopped album, and we just, that's really the person that has gotten me through so much of my hardships in college when we had to move out of our room that we had together. That was the most heartbreaking experience of my life. A little piece of my heart left me that day that I had to move out from living with her, and we had to go our separate ways and move into different dorms and be sophomores and all of that stuff. That really broke my heart. But the great thing about it is we still went to visit each other, we still hung out, we still kept our contact, and still to this day, as I am entering my junior year of college, she is still my best friend. She really is, and I love her so much. Even though coronavirus has us torn all the way apart right now, I miss her, I love her dearly, and she has, I can definitely say that there's a lot of college that I wouldn't have gotten through if it weren't for her. Like, I feel like I would have gone crazy if she wasn't my roommate, if I didn't have her sleeping in the bed next to me. I miss those days. But be best friends with your college roommate, because that will be the person that helps you through, because you're gonna need it. Number 17, record a song and perform it. So when I was like maybe like 13 or 14, I was singing, I had some vocals and stuff, you know. So I recorded a song. I recorded a song in a real professional studio because I was part of an artist development program, and I performed it. I won a scholarship for my performance and for my efforts in the artist development program, and now I don't sing at all whatsoever. But the point is, I still did it, and I still have the memories, and I was, signing people autographs and stuff, and they're like, oh, Sarah, we loved your performance, and I was like, thank you so much, guys, thank you. Please, no flash on the cameras, please. I'm just playing. But it was a great experience. If you can sing, if you can rap, if you can't sing, if you can't rap, whatever, just do it. It's fun. It's a memory. You'll have it forever. Do it. Number 18, this is me dribbling my basketball. Shoot your shot. A lot of people think that shooting your shot is only romantic, but no, it's not. You can shoot your shot, shoot your shot, not shot. Shoot your shot at a friendship, you can shoot your shot at a job, you can shoot your shot at an organization, something. But shoot your shot. Don't be afraid to go up to people and be like, hey, you have something that attracts me to you. Let's hang out. Let's talk. Let's discuss. I would love to learn from you. I would love to see what I can teach you and how you can learn from me. Let's do something. Let's make some magic here. Shoot your shot. The worst thing that people can say to you is no. So stop being afraid to ask. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. Whatever you want, just ask for it. The worst thing that can happen is that your answer is no. Number 19 is find your passion. Find the one thing that you wake up in the morning, and when you think about doing that, it makes you smile. It makes your heart beat a little bit faster. It makes you happy. You feel like this is what I am meant to be doing. This is what brings me joy. This is what brings me happiness. For me, that is writing and creating content about things that I believe in firmly. For some people, that is playing sports. For some people, that's making music. Whatever it might be for you, whatever brings fire to you, whatever lights up a fire in you, whatever makes you smile when you think about it, whatever you're excited to do for the day, find that, do it. Because there are plenty of things in life and plenty of time in life to do things that you don't want to do. So make sure that you're making time for the things that you do want to do. Now we have reached the big 2-0. The 20th thing that you should do before you turn 20 is like this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel. No, I'm just playing. You should do that, but that's not the 20th thing. The 20th thing that you should do before you turn 20 is definitely set boundaries. A lot of people go through life letting people walk all over them because they're afraid to say no. They're afraid to tell people, I don't think that that's for me. I don't think that I should do that. Before the age of 20, early on in life, make it a point to know how to tell people, no, I don't want to do that. No, that's not for me. No, thank you. No. Without having to explain yourself, without feeling bad about it. Set your boundaries. Set who you want to be as a person. Do things that align with who you are as a person, and push things away that don't align with who you are as a person. Don't let people walk all over you. That is not a good habit to have once you are out of high school into the college world, and then out of the college world into the real world where people will take advantage of you any chance that they get, because that's just how life goes. But you don't want to be one of those people that allows it to happen to you. So set your boundaries. Set your boundaries. We've reached the end of this video, the end of our time together for now, but I will have some stories for y'all in the future about some of the things that I talked about in this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your pets, tell your cousins, tell everybody, hey, go check out Seraphic on YouTube, okay? Go check her out. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I'll talk to y'all in a few. Bye-bye.